apologies, we're still crossing to other colleagues, but what's the latest where you are? Looking very dry still.
Very, very dry. Now, Griselda, we've been to several voting stations to see exactly how the numbers turn out. Are there actually people who come to register, in particular the young people? And I must tell you, everywhere we go, it's quiet. There's a very, very low turnout. At some voting stations, there's actually literally nothing happening. Now, just in front of me is a group of young people. I've been engaging them, asking them why are they not going to register to vote. Some of them are registered, but they have made it very clear that they have no interest in participating in the country's democratic projects, saying that they don't see the benefit. There are no opportunities for them. They feel that the youth is not listened to. A lot of them who are sitting here in front of me saying that they qualified, they've studied, and it's been years later, they don't have jobs, and they feel, voting brings no relief for them. There is no future, a bright future that voting brings. So it's the same whether they participate, whether they don't participate. Now, I'm joined by Mavis Kekana. She is the ward councillor. This is Ward 76. As we've mentioned earlier, Hammanskraal is an ANC stronghold. They control all the wards. Griselda, that's also the other conundrum that is playing out, in particular in Tshwane, where you've got a multi-party coalition that is in charge of the administration, yet a different political party is in charge of the wards, is running the political ground, and often that plays out against the people. But the big question we ask is, when Hammanskraal is in the state that it is in, and this happened long before the DA took over in Tshwane, that the people of Hammanskraal don't have opportunities, the water crisis that's been happening long before, even 2016, it's been ongoing. This area, poor service delivery that's crippling this area, and this happens under the rightful watch, the governance of the ANC. What has gone wrong? What is happening? And the ward councillor has to tell us, what have they done to build confidence in the youth? Because today the youth is actually saying that they're not interested in what the ANC has to say. Mekekana, thank you so much for joining us. Yes. You yourself said that you've gone to the various VDs, yes, and it's a disappointing turnout.
Yes, indeed. It is, everything is just going on slow. The youth doesn't want to come to the voting station to come and register. Most of them don't attend meetings. And then actually, if there's information around the public meetings, usually at the moment we have this nasi spani from the Premier's office. But most of them don't apply. Those who apply are very few. Do you understand? And these people don't come to meetings. That's where they can get information.
Why is that? Why do you think has the youth lost confidence in the country's democratic...
Most of our youth really, they're not interested, they're busy with drinking.
Why are they not interested? Let's talk about you as that. You are part of the ANC leadership.
Yes.
What has your party done over the years for the youth to convince them they are taken seriously, yeah, there are opportunities for them, and that this country belongs to them as it belongs to all of us?
Yes, but the thing is, most of it, the poor of the poor around here, most of our youth, let me tell you, they just say they don't want to come to meetings, and actually the youth leagues, the young women desks. But now the thing is, most of them don't attend meetings. They don't want to come.
But why is that? Don't you think it's because they've lost hope? Don't you feel that maybe you have failed them?
No, I'm not failing them, because as a leader, I'm trying my best to organize meetings and to hold public meetings. But if they don't come, I can't just come and get them from their homes. I'm interested, and I feel pain if people are not working. Do you understand? Because I have kids which really went to school, but I think most of our community, really, it's a problem to them, because really our communities, most of the youth are not working.
But you are part of the government, the leaders. You're saying you're trying your level best.
Yes.
Look at the stretch of road. Is this the level best that you're trying?
We're under the DA coalition. So now our Ward 8, Ward 95, Ward 14 and Ward 76 don't have any budget.
But the state of Hammanskraal has been this poor before 2016, before the DA took over? It's been like this.
You know what? Our ward is under the tribal authorities. They're led by Kgosi Kekana. That's where there's no relationship between Kgosi Kekana and City of Tshwane. There must be a MOU which is supposed to be signed and a power of attorney. That's actually what delays most of the service deliveries.
I understand that you're blaming the DA, and we will take the DA on for the role that they play. I'm saying that the state of Hammanskraal, the poor state of Hammanskraal, the water crisis in Hammanskraal, the levels of high inequality in Hammanskraal, that started long before the DA took over in 2016. And the ANC has been in charge. So are you not actually the foundation blame of all of this?
Yes, possibly. But now the thing is, I do understand, because really we are negotiating with the government. Most of the time we're writing petitions to the province so that people, they are busy now with roads.
So you do concede that the ANC has failed the people of Hammanskraal?
Not the ANC only.
You are in control of this whole area.
I'm not. But
the ANC is in control of Hammanskraal.
At the province, at the local government. This is not the ANC. There's a coalition, a dear coalition, which is controlling.
Before the coalition, before the DA came into power, the ANC had full control.
I was not there. I'm just a first year. This is my second year as a councillor. Do you understand? But I don't blame the ANC for that, because really, there must be funding.
So the ANC takes no accountability.
No. I think they can. No, not the ANC. Not the ANC. Really, I don't blame the ANC for this, because really, I don't have funds to. I was born and bred here in Hammanskraal, but I can't blame the ANC for that.
So now, of course, you hear this from the young people who are saying that they're not going to vote. Of course, we still have tomorrow, and there'll perhaps be another round of voter registration before the election. What will you do as ANC leaders, Hammanskraal leaders, to lobby the youth, to bring them to the voting station so that they can also vote?
We're doing door to door so that the youth can come in, because it's very important for them. Really, voting. Actually, voting is very important. That's why.
How will it change their lives?
It will. If you
How?
vote, it will, because I'm telling you, if we win, and then the ANC get top votes, we are going.
But the ANC had top votes before. What did you do for them?
They are going to get top votes, because really some people are to blame, but the ANC, I don't blame the ANC for that. I feel we are going to win the youth. We are busy.
How are you going to bring them to the polls?
We are going to do.
How are you going to bring them to the polls?
We're asking them nicely and showing them the importance of voting. Because if you don't vote, really, somebody is going to take decisions on your behalf. That's what it's very, very important. We are trying. I have the BEC members here who really, I'm working with them. They're going to show the youth. That's very important to vote. Do you understand? I have a secretary of the BEC here who is with me.
If they do not come to vote, how concerning are you?
It's painful. It's very painful if they don't come to vote. Really.
How does that affect the ANC?
We're going to fail. Because the youth, as youth, they're very important. Because our leaders, are growing up. We feel the youth are our future leaders. That's why we want them to vote. So that in future they can go to school, they can get jobs. So that in future, really, we can have.
So that they can take over Southern.
Yes. That's exactly what's going to do.
What are you expecting for the rest of the day? Of course, it's now around midday. Few hours left for this day to conclude. What are you expecting?
I really want people to come in, because some people have gone to work. So now in the afternoon, possibly they'll come to the voting station, because I've just gone around to the voting stations. They are coming one by one, but most of the youth are not there. But I feel later on, they'll come even tomorrow. We're expecting them to come and vote. We're doing door to door. That's why I'm here at the moment as a councillor. I'm not sitting down. I'm showing them the importance of going to vote. Yes.
Thank you so much there. Mavis Kekana. She's the ward councillor here in Ward 76. Criselda, of course, the biggest conundrum right now is the young people. Why are they discouraged? Why do they feel lost while the rest are supposed to participate in the country's democratic process? Why do they feel that the country's democracy, the country's constitution is not for them, does not benefit them, does not bring change, and certainly does not bring them the future that they hope for? Of course, you've heard here the ward councillor who concedes that the ANC, to a large extent, has not, built the confidence in young people as it was supposed to, hoping that things might change, saying that they will be doing more for the rest of the day and tomorrow to try and convince young people to go to the voting stations to register. But we'll have to see how that is going to pan out, because most of them who we spoke to don't even want to have this conversation with us. They're saying they're just not interested. Griselda?